right, so I had two choices, okay? One of them was go out, hang out, downtown Hollywood, have a great time. The other one was maybe go out to dinner. But then a third choice came up. And guess what? It's mountain biking. You know, it's crazy, but this is actually like my third day going mountain biking this week. I tried. So one of the great things we like about Markham is the accessibility, the ease of the trails. The trails go from novice to intermediate. They have some adaptability courses that are in the middle. So you have a lot of things here that if you're, depending on what type of mountain biker you are, what style you are, you can definitely get a good ride in the trail system here. Now, this is not downhill. By no way or form is this downhill.
What up?
It's Marlon.
How you doing?
That's Al.
What's up, Al?
Well, my setup is really simple. It's a Canon T3i. I do have not a low aperture lens, I have a regular aperture lens. It probably goes 3.5 to 5.5. I have it at 18 millimeters. I should get one that's at 10 millimeters so I can have a wider open space, and at the same time I should get one that probably has a lower aperture, maybe 2.8, 1.4, that can bring in more light and I'll be able to do more. But if you notice, this is what I vlog with right here. This is a Canon T3i. You can see the Rode mic on top. It's a shotgun mic. This setup allows me to vlog and get really nice video. At the same time, I have a GorillaPod, which the GorillaPod, it stays up as a tripod. I can mount it to anything I want. I can take this GorillaPod and I can utilize it as a selfie stick where I can hold it out in front of me and bend it up. So I get a lot of easy things I can do with this. Now the best thing about this is this GorillaPod it's made by Joby, and it comes with a mount that has a lever, so I'll always know if I'm properly straight, and I'll also know if my camera is rotated in any way because it has degree angles on it. Okay, so it'll tell you how much you're off and how much you have to turn it by. So this is my setup that I use to vlog. I think it works great. Of course, I'd like to get a Canon 7D. The Canon 7D has a touch screen which allows me to focus much easier. Here I have to actually manually focus, occasionally look away at the screen. But to be honest, I love my setup. I love the versatility of it. The sound is great, as a lot of you have heard. I've spoken through here from about 6 feet away from my car, while my camera was way at the top of the roof. So it shows the ability of this speaker, of this microphone, to be able to pick up sharp sound from a distance. And that's partially because, like I said, it's a shotgun mic, so it focuses all the sound towards me. Everything behind me is low, you can't hear it. You hear it at a better. If you look back at the Fakawi race, you'll notice that there was some merengue playing in the background, but you were still able to hear me talk about how difficult the Fakawi race was. So this is my vlogging thing. This is where you hear people say, "Oh my God, that's such a nice camera. What's your camera setup? Wow, where'd you get that?" And everybody's been wondering, what is your setup? What is it that you have? Because everyone asks you.